Well, hello there. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, click that subscribe button. And if you like this video, do me a huge favor by smashing that like button so I can maybe get around some of YouTube's algorithms. And I would just like to say, first and foremost, thank you to my subscribers. For me just to have 160 plus subscribers after all the shadow banning and censoring that they have done to my channel since day one, it's a fucking miracle. So I would just like to say thank you to my subscribers and to the people who have supported my channel since day one. Thank you very much. Much love. And, there'd be no use to do this without y'all. Now, today, what I want to go through is the hypocrisy of the left. They claim Trump incited this riot and that he called for violence and blah, blah, blah. Now you got Twitter banning them. You got, Google fucking banning him and a lot of his people's email services. And, you got fucking Amazon dropping Parler and, oh my God, this is like just straight out of the motherfucking movie. This is straight out of 1980, George Orwell's 1984. And, it's what everybody plus me has been warning about for months now that would happen if Biden gets into office. And shit, Biden ain't even got into office yet. This is still fucking 11 days before he even gets into office. And they done fucking Twitter done banned 70,000+ people. Fucking banned the president of the United States. I mean, wow. That's when you know. It's like I've been saying, Joe Biden is the final piece of the puzzle that the people who really run America and really run the world need for this great global reset. And he's the last piece of the puzzle, him and Kamala Harris, that they need to rush in communism and socialism and, and it's coming. And the next 4 years will be the darkest in America's history, I do believe. But here's what I want to get to today. They claim Donald Trump calls for violence and, oh Lord, and he did this and he did that the other day. So you want to see let me show everybody who the people who really call for violence are. And they're called the left. Let's just take a look. This is a look back in 2020 at how many times the Democrats called for violence. Let's check it out. And not one of them motherfucking piece of shit scumbags got banned from Twitter, got banned from Facebook, got banned from any fucking thing. So let's check it out. And they say Trump called for violence and Trump's
I just don't even know why there aren't uprisings all over the country. Maybe there will be.
People need to start taking to the streets. This is a dictator.
There needs to be unrest in the streets for as long as there's unrest in our lives.
Enemies of the state.
Show me where it says that protests are supposed to be polite and peaceful.
Do something about your dad's immigration practices, you feckless.
When they go low, we kick.
How do you resist the temptation to run up and wring her neck?
Biggest terror threat in this country is white men, most of them radicalized right up to the right.
I thought he should have punched him in the face. I said, even if you lie. He insulted your wife.
Yes.
He came down the escalator and called Mexicans rapists and murderers. He said, well, what do you think I should have done? I said, I think you should have punched him in the face and then gotten out of the race. You would have been a hero.
I'd like to punch him in the face. I said if we were in high school, I'd take him behind the gym and beat the hell out of him. Punch some people in the face!
When was the last time an actor assassinated a president?
They're still going to have to go out and put a bullet in Donald Trump, and that's a fact.
Look as his character is stabbed to death.
Where is John Wilkes Booth when you need him?
That's it right there, pull it up.
I have thought an awful lot about blowing up the White House.
A Missouri state senator is under investigation by the Secret Service after saying she hopes President Trump is assassinated.
I will go and take Trump out tonight. And if you see...
What a fucking radical libtard heck this fucking shriveled up fucking cunt is. I mean, what a fucking... let's continue.
Anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at
at a gasoline station.
Remember that?
You get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them. And you tell them they're not welcome anymore, anywhere.
And sadly, the domestic enemies to our voting system and our honoring our Constitution are right at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
They're not going to stop before Election Day in November, and they're not going to stop after Election Day. And that should be, everyone should take note of that on both levels. That this isn't, they're not going to let up, and they should not.
If you think we're rallying now, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Now, I would love to give a big shout out to the Cardron Pool. For that, go check their YouTube channel out and check their Twitter page out. That was an excellent video. Great job. Now, who really calls for violence? You know, is that really Donald Trump? Is that really, you know, the Trump supporters, or is that, you know, the same people who claim that call for the violence? And I just want to show one last thing before I leave right here today. Watch Capitol Police right here just open the door and let the protesters into the Capitol. Just watch them just open the fucking doors and just sit back and watch. As a single file line, maybe not a single file line, but as people pretty much, let's just watch this right here.
Fucking traitors!
They just open the door.
Fucking traitors!
They just open the fucking door. Just casually open the doors. Now check this out.
They're gonna lock us in.
Now look at the police. Look at them. Now does that look like a fucking riot to you? Does that look like the look of a police officer who's dealing with a fucking mob of fucking Trump supporters, rioters? No, it don't. It looks like the look of a cop who has got orders and he's following them orders. That's what that looks like.
Come
on in. Y'all just come on in. Come on in. Hell, grab a drink. Maybe we can cook y'all some dinner. Excuse me. Maybe we can sit down and reminisce on the past. I mean, you know.
Come on.
Everybody just calmly walking in and out. It's like open house. Look at this. Does that look like a fucking mob of riders that the police can't control? He's walking with them. He's helping. Look, he's helping. That wasn't a police officer. That was just somebody dressed as one. I was just playing. But they just casually open the doors. Look, does that look like a mob? Let's watch that one more time. Just open the doors.
Fucking traitors!
One person in the crowd knew what was going on, but look at him, just standing back.
You can disagree with it, but respect it.
Come on.
So there you have it, a false flag. But anyway, you know, what else do I need to say? What and not to mention the videos of police escorting bus loads of Antifa people into the Capitol that day, along with John Sullivan. But you can have all the proof in the world, but when you show it to a Democrat, a liberal, or a lefty, it doesn't make a fuck. They'll deny it because they don't live in reality. They live in their own world. But anyway, I got plenty more content, so click that subscribe button. Stay tuned. Stay safe. Smash that like button. And until next time, I'm out.